Karibu SolidWorks Tanzania. Ni matumaini yangu umekuwa na lessons poa sana zilizopita. Huu ni mwendelezo wa AutoCAD na tunakaribia kumaliza two-dimensional drawings, so tujifunza some drawing commands, editing or modifying commands, annotation, lakini pia tulifanya some practice exercises too. So I hope utapata practice nyingine za 2D ambazo zitakusaidia kumaster zaidi AutoCAD. So before we finish the two-dimensional drawings, there is a way of drawing a 3D model in a 2D space, right? That we call isometric drawing. Okay? So kama umefanya mchoro wa mkono, unaweza confirm kwamba unaweza ukachora feature ama object ambayo iko kwenye 3D view lakini in a two-dimensional space. Maanake ukiwa na karatasi yako iko na xy, haina z, lakini still you can draw a feature ama an object ama component ikiwa kwenye 3D view. Right? So the mostly isometric view ni view ambayo inaonyesha three main sides of an object or component. So it shows you the front view, and then it shows you the end view. So end view inaweza kuwa either right ama left view, and then it shows you the top view of that object, right? Yeah. So let's see. Let me delete everything here. So Control A. Click here, say Control A, and then hit delete button on your keyboard. Now, the first procedure that you do unapotaka kuchora an isometric drawing, which is a 3D feature or object in a two-dimensional space. As you can see here, this is just XY and this here is just top view, right? You need to come down here below the command bar. Baada ya ortho mode, baada ya polar tracking hapa mbele utakuta iso mode, isoplane left, isoplane top, isoplane right. And mind you, ukisema front view inaweza ikawa either right ama left of an object, right? Like no, I mean after the front view unaweza kuwa sasa na right view ama left view, lakini jinsi unavyochora isometric feature, front view yako inaweza kuwa inaonekana kwa upande wa object, so kwa upande wa real features. Kwa upande wa object, front inaweza kuwa right alafu left ikawa left view, ama front ikawa left alafu right ikawa right view ama right side. So hapa tuna only three sides: the isoplane left, which is you draw all the features on the left side of your 3D object, which can be your front view. But tukisikia kwenye 3D model ambayo ni realistic, unakuwa na front view, back view, top view, bottom view, right view, left view, right? But here we have isoplane left with all objects on the left view of your feature. Then we have here isoplane top, which are all components on the top side or top view of your feature. Inakusaidia kuchora component zote ambazo ziko kwenye top view, lakini have isoplane right, hii inakusaidia kuchora all features ama orientation ambazo zipo kwenye right side of your object, right? So what's so important? So first you have to activate this icon, right? So you will see your ground has changed in a way that the boxes are not they are inclined, they are not let me deactivate it and you see the difference. Click here and you see here the boxes, the squares are flat. But if I activate isometric, you'll see the boxes are inclined. So it gives you that space of drawing an isometric object. Lakini kitu kingine cha msingi sana ukiwa unafanya isometric drawing, you have to activate the ortho mode, not the polar tracking. The ortho mode should be on so that it restricts your cursor to draw straight lines only, either vertical or horizontal, right? So let's see, tujaribu. Let's say tunataka kuchora box ambayo ni cube. A cube maanake ni box ambalo lina equal sides, right? Let's say we want to draw a box with 50 by 50 by 50, all three sides, right? Length, width, and height, right? So ukiona hii orientation ya kasa hii ambayo naichezesha hapa imebadilika, sio tena whitish, ina green and red. So hii line inakuonyesha orientation ya part unayotaka kuchora. Kwa mfano hapa iko oriented to draw the left side of your object, kama ni box, kama ni any object, right? So ukija hapa kwenye hii arrow ambayo ni ya ya isometric mode, utaona hapa ni isoplane left. Tukiclick isoplane top, utaona hata zile background square zako zimebadilika, zimekaa on a top orientation. Hata hii kasa yako imekaa on a top orientation. Lakini pia ukija hapa again, ukiclick isoplane right, utaona hata zile boxes zako zimeflip na hii imekaa kwenye right side drawing option, right? So there are like 3 ways of changing your cursor mode. For example, let's start drawing the left side. So isoplane left. And let's draw our square of 50 by 50 by 50. So straight here, straight line. So my line here is by layer. Type is by layer. So upward, let's say this is 50. Enter. And then this way 50. Enter. And then downward 50. Enter. And then this way 50. 50. Enter. Enter. Right? So you see, we have drawn the left side of our box. If you want to draw the right side now, either tunaweza tukaja hapa tukasema isoplane right, lakini badala ya kuja kuclick isoplane right kwenye keyboard yako unaweza hold control alafu ka press letter E. Unaona kasa inabadilika. Iangalie hii kasa vile inabadilika. Hapo imeenda top. Ukisema tena control E, this is right side. Control E, left side. Right? So this is how you flip the cursor. Lakini pia badala ya hivyo unaweza ukawa unabonyeza F5 kwenye keyboard yako. Badala ya control E kuflip directions za orientation, unaweza ukawa bonyeza F5, button ya F5 kwenye keyboard yako. So F5 right left view, F5 again top view, F5 again right view. So now we want to draw the right view. So you choose which one is easier to you, either to select it from here, from this arrow, or to say control E, or to press F5 from your keyboard. So let's draw a line. So from here again, we're now drawing the right side. Ortho mode must be on, don't forget that. Otherwise, you won't have a straight isometric view. So 50, enter. Twende chini tena 50, enter. Twende this way 50, enter. Enter again. Right? And now I want to draw the top view. Now the top view, I flip the cursor. Control E, that's left view. Control E, top view. So top view, I take again the line. From here, I go this way 50, enter. And this way 50, enter, enter. So you see, we have a 3D box on a 2D space, right? So we can see this clearly. Kusema control P for printing preview. Say here is a PDF creator. Let's just say preview. So you see, you have here your box, right? You have your box right there. So another important thing is, as we know, tukitaka kuchora cycles on the sides of this box ama this cube, haitakuwa sahihi tukichora normal cycle. Kwa mfano unaona hapo tulipo top view, tukitaka kuchora cycle hapa at the top side, tukichukua tu normal cycle hapa, let's say cycle of diameter of 30. So let's draw a center line first. I will delete this, just a marking line, right? And then let's say cycle, and then I come here to the center of this line and I draw a cycle like this. Oh, sorry. Let's say cycle from this center here, let's say diameter 30, enter. Do you see how the cycle is inclined? It's not correct, right? The cycle is not inclined in a correct way. It's not like, hata nikidelete hii hapa line, unaona hii cycle haijakaa sawa kwenye this top side of the box. Hata ukisema control P for printing, tukisema PDF creator, tukisema preview, utaona kabisa hii cycle haijakaa sawa, right? haijakaa sawa. So how do we do it? So in isometric drawings, there is something called an isometric cycle, iso cycle, right? And an iso cycle, we get it from the command of ellipse. So tunaweza tukaja hapa kwenye ellipse tukasema center ellipse. Okay, so instead of there, badala ya kuactivatea hapo, let's say EL for ellipse, enter, kwa sababu ukija hapa kwenye hii icon inakupeleka kwenye ellipse directly, unaanza kudraw ellipse. So just type EL for ellipse, then enter. Then you will see here there is something called an iso cycle. So you can say I, then enter for an iso cycle. You can select from here, say select iso cycle, and then it tells you here, specify the center of iso cycle, right? So let's say, sorry, let me draw the line first for the center before I draw the isocycle. So let's say I have to draw an isocycle up here, right side and left side. So let me draw also Control E. Let me draw a center line from here to here. I'll just delete these lines. Ama naweza nikazibadilisha zikawa na property ya center line, also possible. Another line on this side from here to here. Okay, so EL for ellipse, then I for isocycle, enter, and then specify center. So Control E, kama nataka cycle ikae top view na kisha the cursor iko orientation of top view. So I click here and I give it, it says down here, specify radius of the cycle. Oh, unaweza click D for diameter, ukaandika diameter. So let's say the radius here is 15, 15, enter. So you see now this cycle looks way aligned to the top view, right? So here we drew an iso cycle, right? Let's say we want to draw another cycle on this side. So Control E, Control E, Control E to draw an iso cycle here. So EL for ellipse, I for iso cycle. Then the center is here. The radius is 15 again, enter. Then I can just delete this one. And then for this side, I'll flip my cursor again. Then EL for ellipse, I for isocycle, center here, and radius 15, right? And then I can just delete this. Okay. So if I say Control P, so Control P, if I come here to PDF Creator and I say Preview, now you will see all my 3 cycles are aligned perfectly. See? We have our isometric drawing, our cube, which has the 3 cycles on either side. So this one is the right side, this is the left side, this is the top side. Now, mind you, kama umepewa a 3D feature, this can be front view on the left, and this will be right view, and that one will be left view, and there's the other one will be back view, and this top view down there, bottom view, right? So you see, an isometric drawing helps us to create a 3D feature in a 2D space. So Pia, how do we do dimensioning of this? We just do it the same as we do 2D, lakini tuna flip cursor kwenye direction ya dimension. Kwa mfano sema Control E, tukitaka ku dimension this right side, tuna flip the cursor into the right, left side. Tuna flip cursor to align with the left side, and then we come here and we say, let's say linear dimension, let's say from here to here, then we position it, let's say there, So you see we cannot see the values correctly. So let's edit the dimension properties. So dim style, DIMSTYL, enter. Then say modify. Let's give it position middle, okay, symbol and arrows. So arrow size, let's say 2. Break size, let's say 2. Let's say text size, let's say 2. And then no scale, because we're drawing true dimension. Kama ingekuwa tume half ama tumefanya twice the dimension tungeka scale. Offset from dimension line, let's say offset by 1. Okay, feet. Okay, text here, let's say tolerance, primary units, round off, let's say okay, precision, let's say 0.0, no round off. Okay. Baseline spacing, let's say 1. Okay. Symbol and arrows, center mark, display the sets of size. Okay, no. Jog height. Okay, so let's leave it that way. Say okay, close. So you can use smart dimension. So from here to here and position it there. So again, remember the dmax and the dmaxo. So dimexe currently 0.8, let's say 1, and then yeah, I think that's okay. Let's delete this smart dimension. Say from here to here. Yeah, yeah, like that. And you can change the properties of these dimension lines to make it more thin line, right? So what if you want this to align exactly with this side? Let's see. Let's see. Let me delete this. Delete, say smart dimension, say from here to here. So let's say angle, let's say 45. Let's see for 45. N for angle, let's say 90. Wait, okay. I will explore more on this. Let's put the rest of the dimensions. So let's say I want to put a dimension here on top. So I'll flip my cursor, Control E. Then I'll say from here to here. Okay, smart dimension from here um, to here. Sorry, smart dimension from here to here. Okay, N for angle. Let's say 45. Enter. N for angle. Okay. Control E. Control E. Okay. So okay, we'll explore more on positioning of these isometric dimensions. Yeah. Let me try to dimension here and here, like that. Um, okay. Okay, so for now, let's focus on how to draw these features, and I'll surely make sure I have perfect clarifications on how to make these dimensions more properly, right? Yeah. Let's try to dimension this, see what it does. Yeah, so so you cannot dimension the ISO cycles normally. Okay. Um. Okay, I'll make more follow up on that. So if you want to, for now, let's focus on drawing. If you want to, as we do exercises further, we'll make sure we also do well in dimensioning. So select this one and say properties, and let's say this is line type scale. This is line type. Um, this is line type, line weight, let's say 00, cross. Let's say Control P, and then let's say PDF creator, let's say preview. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I will show you how to make these dimensions aligned according to the sides of that box, so that to be perfect. Okay. So for now, you have understood about an isometric drawing, and now let's do one practice, and then we close this session. Okay. So we have this one here. This is our exercise. So again, you decide where to start drawing your feature, right? You can just flip the cursor as you go along drawing. So for example, you see na kwenye mchoro wote ambao ni 3D ukiwekewa mshale kama huu unamaanisha this is the front view. So this here is the front view of your object. And then the rest will be right view, left view, back view, top view, and bottom view, right? So you can draw this feature from any side. Unaweza anza na top view, kaja right view, kanda left view. Ni wewe tu vile unaona it's easier for you. So let's start drawing by drawing this side here, this one here, right? So this one here, this is the left side, right? So left side we have 20, then we have 20. This one here we have 20, 20. Then here we have 10. This one we have 10. Then this way 60 minus 20, this way 40, 10, then close, right? Okay, so control E, so let me say control A, delete this one. So control E, I'm drawing the left side. So let's take line, and I take here upward. This is how much is upward? 20, 20, enter. This way 20, enter. Down here 10, enter. This way 40, enter. Then downward 10, enter. And then this way 60, 60, enter, enter, right? So I've managed to draw that that lower side, this side here. Then I can draw this square here, right? So this is on the top view, right? So I'll flip my cursor top view and draw this 20 by 20 by 20, right? So control E, now it's on the top view, again line from here this way 20, and then this way 20, and this way 20, enter. Okay, yeah. And then after that I can draw this square here again. This is on the left view, so 20 by 20 by 20, right? So control E again, line from here upward 20, this way 20, and then downward 20, enter, enter. Okay, what next? Now I can draw this square here, this rectangle, 30 by 20 by 30 by 20. This is on the top view. So control E, I'm a F5 to flip the cursor, and then take line from here going this way 30, enter, this way 20, enter, and then this way 30, enter, enter, right? Okay, after that I can draw this one here 10, 30, then here 20, then here 30, right? Yeah, so 10, this one here 20, which is this one, 10, then 20. This is on the right side, right? 10, 20, then here 20, then here 30, right? Okay, or you can just click, right? So control E, right side line. So from here we go down 10, enter. We go this way 20, enter. We go this way 20, enter. We go this way 30, enter, enter. Yeah, ama ningeweza nika click tu hapa mwisho kwamba hata nikidelete hii nikichukua line naweza nika click tu from here then nika click to here. It's also perfect, right? Okay, it's almost coming, right? Now unaweza chora hii hapa kwenye top view. So hii hapa iko 40 by 20 by 40, right? So nakuja hapa nasema control E, top view. So line from here this way 40, 40, this way 20, 20, and then this way naweza click hapa hapo na naweza nika tu 40 again, enter, right? Now naweza nikachora hii hapa line ambayo ni 40 by 20, right? 40 by 20. Oh, this is on the left side. So Control E, line from here this way 40, enter. This way let's click it to right there, escape. Again, I have this line here. This is 20 by 20, right? 20 by 20 is on the right view. Control E, right. The cursor is on the right line. From here, going this way 20, 20, enter. Going up here 20, enter. Enter again. Escape that command. And then here, I have this one here. 30 by 30 by 30 by 20 to meet here, right? So this is on the top view. This is top view, right? So Control E, top view, line here. So from here, this way 30, enter. This way 30, enter. This way 30, enter. And then this way 20. Or I can just click here, skip. Almost there. So namalizia hii hapa ipo kwenye right view 20 10, right? Kwenye right view, so Control E, right view, yes. So take a line here. So from here this way 20, enter. Up here 10, ama unaweza ukai-click tu pale. Then after that I have this one here. So this one is 30 10, right? 30 10. So Control E, that's on the left side. Chukua line kutoka hapa this direction 30, enter. Up here 10, enter, enter. Then finishing up there, this is 30 10, right? 30 10. So Control E, the right side line here going this way 30, enter. Up here 10, enter. And then voila, there you have your isometric drawing like that beautifully. Yeah, so I hope you have understood how to draw an isometric feature, which is a 3D view in a two-dimensional space. And I will show you how to do the dimensions perfectly and correctly in the coming practice. So from here, the coming lesson will be practice, and then you will do better and you will understand this. Let's say Control P for printing. Let's say here, okay, PDF creator. Let's say preview, and then here we have our sorry. Yeah, yeah, there is our 3D isometric drawing. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. I hope you are also understanding everything that we are discussing here. So you're in the right direction, you're on the right track. Keep doing practices, keep moving forward, and I'll see you at the top. Ciao.